Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Mr. Hilburn. I'm going to be walking y'all through a tech tutorial today on how to update your teacher websites, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. So the first thing that you should do is you should click on the Chrome button, and it'll pull this up right here, and it's just your standard, user page. Sometimes it'll take you straight to humbleisd.net, but if it didn't, then you can just type in humbleisd.net, and it'll take you to just the Humble front page. So the first thing that you should do is you should come up here to the very top and click Login. And once you've clicked Login, then it'll take you to your login screen, and you're going to type in your just your regular Munis login and your password, and then you're going to click Sign In. And it'll take you back to this home screen, and don't be alarmed, that's okay. You're going to come up here to this new User Options button. Click it, and then click Site Manager. And this is how we get into our websites. So yours is going to look a little bit different than this, but I'm going to pick my website just to show you all what things are going to look like. So you're going to see this screen right here pop up. And this is your website right here. So you can see over here, I've got different things active and inactive. When you click the little button, it makes it either active or inactive. And these are the sections of your website. So you've got your welcome, you've got your blog, class calendars, helpful documents, useful links, and homework assignments. And you may or may not have some of these things. They've changed since I came in. But for me, useful links, helpful documents, and the welcome are going to be kind of the things that I want to keep up here. And I might start a blog a little bit later. But for right now, I'm just going to keep it with these three. So you're going to want to click on welcome, and it'll pull up your welcome screen. Now this is from when I had hair, but I've gone through and I've updated some things. I need to update my picture. You need to have a couple of things on your website. You need to have your name, what you do, your room number, your phone number, and your email address on there. And this is all for the parent. So that's kind of what you need to think of when you do this. You need to think of the parents that are going to be visiting your website. You need to have an About Me section that kind of tells the parent a little bit about you. And in your About Me, or if you want to make like a new, if you can come over here and add a new app if you'd like to. And I would just do something like content. And then you can just drag it and drop it in there. So there we go, some content, and then you can edit your content and put whatever you want in there, whatever you want, and then save it. And that's pretty much just goes what goes in there. So I'm going to delete that because that's kind of silly. You can also put in a Twitter feed, and that's a little bit more advanced if you want to do something like that. That's okay. It's not too hard to do. You just have to go into your actual Twitter account and paste it in here. It's a little bit complicated, so hopefully that's not too bad. If you need some help with that, you can come see me a little bit later. But for right now, image, picture view. Oh, and one thing I should probably mention about the pictures is, unless you want it to be horrendously stretched, you need to come down here to keep image proportions and make sure that that's clicked, and then you'll save that. And as you kind of look through here, these are apps for you guys. You can add whatever you'd like onto your website as long as it's, as long as it doesn't break things, I guess. But there's dividers, there's documents, you can embed stuff. If you have a podcast like Mr. Setterbo, you can grab your podcast link and stick it in there. And there's just different things. There's your Twitter. If you want to drop a YouTube video in there, that's fine too. So that's just kind of this section right here. If you wanted to change up the layout, you can come over here to this button right here that says Layout, and you can swap it up a little bit. If you want your head to be real big like mine, you can do that, or you can kind of flip-flop things around. And there's just different types of layouts that are kind of nice. So I prefer this one because this one is the one that makes the most sense to me. And then when you come back here, there's some helpful documents that you can put documents in. You can put useful links in there. And yeah, so that's pretty much all you need to know. Really, we're just kind of looking for the welcome page for right now, and we can get a little bit more advanced from there. But I'll be doing Tech Tuesdays every Tuesday after school, hopefully every Tuesday. So if you have any more questions, you can always shoot me an email. That's the best way to contact me. Or you can just come to my classroom when I have some time. All right. I appreciate you listening in on this.